Hello all, welcome back. Today we'll talk about one other cool feature or enhancement in 2021 release wave 2. And this is about my favorite topic, which is emailing in Business Central. Now, if you haven't noticed, in Business Central 17, not 17, 18, Microsoft introduced capabilities of using the word templates back in Business Central. With this release, the word template have been upgraded more or less or enhanced with their use cases to be used on emails. Now let's understand what that means. So in Business Central 18, what Microsoft did is on some of the masters like customers, vendors, items, not items, contacts. There's a feature added to add a word template. And I'm very bad with menus sometimes. Let me see. Yeah, here. Apply word template. Here you can create multiple word template for different entities that are available in Business Center. This feature was only available on certain pages, but it was super easy to add it on different pages if required. And we have talked about it again on BC Open discussion. So if you haven't uh, been able to join those meetings to watch the recordings, and we have uh, discussed how to create new templates and other things with the word templates in the previous BC Open discussion. So go ahead and watch those recordings. Now, once you click on new template, and that's what I want to show you here, you need to choose a source, which is vendor in this case, and then this is new in Business Central 19. So not just the emailing part, but there is some other things that are being enhanced on the word template. Now you can also merge the data from fields on entities that are related to the source entity. So if the source entity is a customer, your template can include data from sales and salesperson and purchaser. And then you need to define that relationship. Related entities share a field, typically an identifier such as name, code, ID from the source entity. Predefined relationship are available in the simple option. But to define a relationship, if you know the shared field, use advanced option. So now with Business Central 19, there are capabilities to extend the word layout to fetch data from multiple table rather than just from the vendor table before you start building the layout. So let's click on it and it shows you the related entity name. And let's pick okay, salesperson purchaser. And then every field that is will be available for the word mail merge will be prefixed with the sales that is coming from salesperson and purchaser. But I don't see where it told me to kind of relate it to it. But let's go to the advanced one and see what it is. So again, the name, and then I choose salesperson and purchaser, and then it was able to identify the relation between the vendor and the salesperson purchaser based on the purchaser code. So the simple one doesn't show it, but it's there behind the scene. But let's try a random one, which is let's say location. Is there a relation? You might have updated the related record. Yes. Okay. So at this point, system doesn't know the relation between vendor and location, but if you know it, then you can define that relation by clicking on this lookup. That this is how my vendors and locations are related to each other. So as I'm saying, as I said, you can surely build your word templates based on just one table or having relations with multiple table. I'm still not sure that how you will do where the relations based on two fields, like how you relate sales header and sales line, because that relation is, yes, you can relate it with document number, but at the same time, mm, the document number, and you also need to have the document type because you might be using the same number series for sales quote and sales orders. So I'm not pretty sure that you can actually use advanced relationship on a situation where you want to relate it to an entity like sales and and things like that. Maybe I'll have to work more onto it before I understand how it is working. But that's what being added. But let's come to demo, as in this is not about how you add a new word template, because we have talked about it in the past. But let's say there is a template that I've created, and then I go to sales order and try to send it as email. So when I try to send this as email confirmation for this order, the system will use my whatever the module that I'm using. I've chosen the new module, so I got the new email page. And if you see this, this contains all the detail, who is sending, what is the subject, and then this is the email body that is coming from my word layout. Now, there are mixed views and opinions about word layouts for reports. Some people think they are super cool, some people think they are complex, and I'm not kind of uh, be able to decide the side which side I am in. But with Business Central 19, if you think that word reports are complex, you can actually replace this email body using the word template. So when you click on this, it'll show you all the templates. And let me show you here, inspect page and data. It'll show you all the templates that are created by any master related to that entity. In this case, because this is a sales order, the system is able to understand that it need to show you all the templates that are created either for the customer or for the sales order. In this case, I have a template for the customer. If you already have something for sales order, that will also be populated here. You can either choose to it to be your email body. As you click finish, your email body will be replaced based on whatever is on your word template. Or if you don't want it to be on email body, the other option that you have is you can actually attach the file from the word template as an attachment. So I can choose that the customer email is what I want, and then the format that I want as PDF. And as I click finish, it'll add that attachment of the same body that is here. Instead of being the email body, it'll attach it as an attachment, which looks something like this that we saw here. So this gives customers a easier way to define their email body if they think the word templates are the easier option. If you still think the word layouts are still easier option, go ahead. That feature is still there and works as it is. But with word template, it makes it more easier, I think, for customers to use the mail merge functionality in Microsoft Word and then upload it back to Business Central so that that can be utilized. So let me know what you think about this feature. If you want to understand more about the word templates, as I said earlier, go ahead and watch BC Open discussion recording. It's already available there. I would like to recommend people to subscribe to this channel if they can. That helps you and also help me from the perspective of knowing how many people are watching these videos and are these useful or not. So thank you. I'll see you tomorrow with another new feature that's added in 2021 release wave 2. Have a great day.